everything seems crazy until it works. And for me personally, what I'm working on right now is actually becoming a little bit more delusional. I've struggled with imposter syndrome for as long as I can remember, and I'm sure many of you have too. Recently, I picked up this new podcast, The Secret to Overcoming Imposter Syndrome, and there's a small bit here that really resonates with me.
Worse things can be better than better things. So the person who stays in a relationship, it's not that loving, but they're not abusive. The
Right.
person that stays in a career, well, I'm not that fired up by it and it doesn't pay very well, but my boss is kind of cool. All of these people would be better off if their situations were worse because it would galvanize them to actually go and do something.
I remember a time when I had just graduated high school, got a small scholarship to Chicago State University, and I took it, and the whole time I planned to drop out. So stayed in the dorms for 6 months. After that, I immediately moved to a friend's house in the west side of Chicago, right across the street from a music studio, and lived on a couch for about a year. My life was in a pretty bad spot. I had basically zero money. I was working at Starbucks to pay the $200 in rent for the couch. This is one moment in my life where I don't remember feeling like an imposter. I don't remember feeling bad about myself or having any issues with self-worth or self-doubt. My situation was so bad that I didn't really have time to feel like an imposter. Like I just had to do something to get out of that situation. And I did. I started working with Nike. I worked with Adidas, Hilton. Now looking back, I'm like, wow, I really did a lot of cool shit. It all stemmed from this like delusional mindset that everything was just going to work out, everything was going to be okay. When everything is good and not great, or not where you wanted it to be, or not where you thought you would be at this point, I think that it's easy to feel like I'm not going to be able to handle the next speed bump that comes up in my life.